Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for joining today. This is the Daily Dharma, and my name is Dina. Kicking a little bit of smudge here, cleansing our space. Take that in for a moment, if you will. Let's go ahead and call in all unconditionally loving beings, God, Source, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, all unconditionally loving beings, anywhere in time and space. Help us understand this message. I have a few cards out on the table today, and I took 4 cards, and then under the deck was really calling me to look. And so I did go a little distance in because I kept understanding things about going deeper into the message. So what it looks like right off the bat here is that the viewer here, or someone important in your situation, if this doesn't feel resonant for yourself, as this is a general reading, someone here is really in a period of extreme transition and magnetism. I sometimes use the word glow up. I know it's overdone, but it is very similar to the information that I'm looking at here on the table. The first card, getting into it, is empowerment. And then we have Tantric Journey coming next. And this is talking about an empowering transition within the self, our inner alchemy, the way that we are able to navigate and integrate all of our previous experiences and our incoming and our future. This has been something coming up for everybody in the collective to a certain extent, some people more intense than others, but it's part of this enormous transition into the higher dimensional realities. And if you understand that, I think that you're in good company. I think a lot of us here are understanding this, even if we don't necessarily focus on, oh, the new earth, the new earth. I think that it's underneath what we're all here intuitively feeling through. And I think that feeling is the key word here as well. Expressing some new thoughts and new perspectives and beliefs, having new behaviors that then become habits that are healthier habits. So, let me get all these cards out first. Then we have magic and throat chakra. So there may be something quite magical about your voice. We've often had messages about music and voice and singing and chanting and humming. There's definitely vibrational frequency coming through our voices. And there may be those that find your voice extremely activating. So you may have a very strong throat chakra. You may have a very empowered throat chakra. But there's something here about having balanced the masculine and feminine energies within ourselves, creating then quite a bit of prosperity. I've left prosperity on underneath the deck here. That's where I stopped. But the ones that were on top of prosperity, let's give a look at those. So from the bottom up, fertility was on the bottom, and then we have a couple more chakras. Again, we just had throat chakra, so then we have root and sacral. And I need to take a look at these. Divine feminine, synergy, divine masculine, delight, and communication. So whether you are getting a delightful communication, such as like acceptance to a group or a promotion, or an invitation to go and have an outing or a vacation. It could be so many things. That's not part of the message. It comes through everybody's life in a different way, but there's something very magical about the resonance of yourself and another, perhaps. But this is to do with having this magical integrating experience within the self previous to attracting this new situation. So you're in this magnetically and inspired space of exchange of information. is how it is appearing here. And I think that this is because you are flowing with your feminine essence of receptivity and awareness and knowing what you want in order that you can magnetize it to you, as well as you are in touch and harnessing the divine masculine essence of your own energy field, where you're not afraid to take action. You're not afraid to address the difficult issues or to show up as who you are and how you are without as much reservation as in the past, if there is reservation still in your energy field or that of another for those that are hearing this as somebody else. But there's an individual here that is definitely having this energy strengthening the Merkaba field, even though that's not on the board here. This tantric journey here is the centering alchemical process of integration of both being and doing in equal measure, balancing our lives, balancing our various chakra systems. And here with root and sacral and then throat chakra with communication, it seems like this could be something to do with foundational issues such as some house, home, your personal body and health, or this can have to do with opportunity for having a lover, the invitation to date or to heighten a commitment that's already underway. But there's something here about you being someone who draws attention. You're able to manifest so much with your energy, and it's like you're catching a lot of people's attention. So I don't know if you've recently connected with someone from your past as well. This can also be for some of us reconnecting with friends or family members that we've been distant with, separated from, something like that, where there's this, and it could even be on the telephone. It doesn't have to be. And I'm also hearing in the moment, this can be a dream connection with past unloved ones. There's this harmonious exchange of energy. And I feel that on two levels, as we said, it has to do with the synergy between masculine and feminine within the self, the balanced, foundational, grounded energy helping you to really go through an extreme growth process on multiple levels. And that this growth is the precursor to the prosperity, which this message seems to be coming out on repeat. But what someone seems to be communicating here is that it's good to see you. It's nice to see you healthy. It's good to see you smiling. Something such as this. And in some situations, we may also find that there are also detraction messages that are also operating around us, whether we're connecting with people from the past or revisiting different situations, because as we were saying, many of us are revisiting different experiences from the past in quite a nostalgic way in order to put that into a different perspective within the self, to integrate more fully those aspects of self that we thought we should disown or hide away. It's all coming online. This is part of this convergence energy that was coming through perhaps almost a month ago now, and it keeps talking about that people are coming together on the larger scale too, and that we may even be working on some type of a goal or a plan with others to create that kicking off point for the spiritual well-being of others in some type of a manner, some type of a way that bringing folks together for whatever purpose. It doesn't necessarily need to be spiritual. Let's get some more cards here to clarify. I'm seeing this confidence card on the bottom. That definitely seems to be what we're talking about, because this prosperity is an abundant lifestyle, a mindset of abundance, a growth mindset, abundance mindset. And so that's where, because of that tantric journey, there's that empowerment of your auric field, drawing others towards your energy field. And so you have the potential in this situation to utilize your magic through your voice, through your ability to create vibrational frequency between self and other. So when you are speaking or connecting with other individuals, it seems that you have the potential to inspire and delight and draw people in. So if you're thinking of some type of marketing campaign, for instance, with this energy, you can really reach the right people. They're going to be happy to hear from you. They'll be happy to come and see and interact with you. And within that, whether or not that's on the mundane level or not, it's almost as though it doesn't matter as much as just the little tidbits of, maybe it's philosophy, maybe it's just like somebody says, oh, well, I've had a hard day, and maybe you have the perfect little saying that, oh, well, mama always told me life was like, take the good with the bad type of thing. I don't know why I went all Forrest Gump on you guys. Forgive me. So confidence. So let's look at this. I'll give this a little shuffle. That one immediately turned. I'll take those two. This one first. Take flight. Empowered. It's ready for takeoff. Something taking off. So whether this is an invitation to reconnect, invitation for a date, or to connect, I feel this the most strongly for many of us. There's an opportunity here to gather like-minded individuals that's being foreshadowed here with the gravitational pull that you are exhibiting. And there's that feline energy again. So feline energy has been hanging around quite a bit. Under the deck, contact. I'm seeing a few others. Is that the voice? Nope, that's prayers, fearless, return of spirit, faith, intuition. That's enough. So feline energy, I'll just, let me take a quick animal totem as well, just to interrupt this broadcast to see if we get any information on more feline energy or not. Dragon, it is Year of the Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Isn't that a gorgeous card? So what I'm feeling here is, as the ancient wise sage, you are making contact with other individuals here, and there are part of this convergence energy is also our starseed heritage and so on. All of this coming in online, our gifts and potentialities here. There's something that we are recognizing about this prosperity. It's like taking flight is that marketing campaign or that connection with a group that suddenly, I don't know if it's that promotion energy or if it feels more like it's the synergy of grounded and enlightened and worthy individuals, the right people in the right places to create a ton of growth. Maybe it's something that you're trying to communicate to a larger audience, but you're able to make contact with the right individuals here. And shapeshifting at will, to me, shapeshifting sometimes gets a negative connotation, but with dragon empowered protective energy, very highly magical and spiritual energy here, it's being able to gather our full life force energy forward in this year of the dragon, and this year in particular being really critical to making the right connections and contacts and networking and asking and being able to speak to other individuals about what you're doing. Underneath, giraffe, visionary. Nice. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You're able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. All right. So this definitely seems like that's why we were potentially talking about some individuals may be kind of muttering behind their hands, not with the supportive comments, but with some type of lower energy that we could give attention to, but we perhaps should only give it the attention that it does deserve, as far as like, that shows me more about you than it does about me, since you don't know the first thing really about me, such as people who have been absent for a long time and have completely missed this new glow up that you've been having, and they're almost wanting to trip you up or keep you small or challenge you just to see how solid you are. And it doesn't need to be malicious, but it can feel that way if we give it our full attention, which it does not deserve. So we need to be diligent, and I feel that we are, with prioritizing our prosperity of spirit, and the abundant thoughts that can go through some of our heads. I heard this comedian recently, something about that men are simple and women are overthinkers. I think that there are plenty of male overthinkers as well, but I believe that it is a function of the creative essence of the feminine. And wherever we have a spark that gains the proper air time and oxygen to get into a flame, that can be any type of thought patterning. So it's up to us to interrupt the flow of any broadcast that does not serve and change the channel. So let's see about Tantric Journey. So this is you being more confident, charismatic, very creative, being able to intuit the right actions at the right time. We'll take those two. Okay, 3. And they're all in the purples. Okay, so it's Storm, Gifted, and Fearless. I don't know how I'll be able to get these all. There's that. And they're clarifying the Tantric Journey card. Let me bring those up a little bit here. Right? Do you see how the center is almost those pink energies here, just like the Gifted? So be fearless as you're opening your gifts up for the world. It can definitely bring some storms to the forefront, whether that's other individuals thinking you should stay small or not. There's like this under the deck, faith. It's almost like your higher self. I'm sensing that this is us here on our human self, this little dot. And then if you kind of climb up the ladder, if you will, there's this higher essence of self, like maybe that's the soul star. And then we're getting up into this higher guiding light of our Akashic or oversoul or something. And then the Akashic heritage. And then like this entity up here is like the comprising of all of that can all of that inner gifted nature is coming online with the higher self. So having faith that this process is underway and that whatever is coming to our attention is serving this process of unlocking, becoming the empowered supernatural self. Sorry if you heard that. I need to have a snack. Manifest. I wanted that over the prosperity card, which is in the center here. Yeah, healing the chakras, expressing from the heart, these gentle, feathery, informative discussions here might be even with clients or strangers in line at the grocery store or something. Return of spirit on the bottom still. Let's look at magic. Get a few more cards here and then just go a little deeper. There's the faith card flipping in the deck. So have faith in your magic, in your ability to be magical. Maybe you don't understand quite how magical you are because you're always around your own energy. For some of us, maybe spending quite a bit of time isolating on your own because you like to be in your own magical essence and people don't necessarily know about that about you. Or maybe they do and just don't understand how to meet you there. There's power with faith here. You have a powerful magic, and as you are faithful to your essence and who you are and have faith in the power of your magic, you're able to manifest quite a bit of prosperity. You're able to ask in the right way, to not create distance, but to gather the energy towards you. So yeah, if you have some dreams to manifest as well, it might be, instead of like seeing it as a marketing ploy, seeing that as casting a large net. I'm seeing the card from that deck as, what is that? Preparation comes to fruition. So as you are coming online with your gifts, you're coming online with your vision, visionary, rising above the fray, rising above any negative commentary or challenging statements, to shapeshift who you've always been at your core into this convergence of higher self. Yeah, using your gifts to manifest the perfect storm where you can really reveal your full, unique, independent nature. Your mastery is already here. And as you rise above, you've got rise on both dragon and on the giraffe card. I'm seeing rejuvenation. Yes, this is partially to do with this manifestation card. Maybe something brought you low over the last few years or from an early age or something that you've been really coming back to. And on the more intangible realms too, this is also like the dissension into matter from spirit. You know, when we take our body on as these spiritual essences, it's manifesting ourselves takes bringing all of that back and really caring for our body, mind, and spirit and soul on such vast and different levels, and giving ourselves creative expression and space to express confidently, powerfully, bringing our magic, empowering our flight patterns, like making our goals a priority. Yeah, that feline card wants to keep looking at me. So some cat energy has been in the ethers and it continues under the deck. Okay. Voice and write have been coming out quite a bit. So writing things down, making a plan, making that call to action text or gathering or scheduling something, making a business plan, making a code of conduct. I don't know what you might be writing, but it could also be writing some type of book or memoir or something. But there's a way that you are infusing your magic powerfully into this and re-inspiring faith in others, faith in life and in the human dimension. And I sense that for many, this is some type of platform. Okay, so let's see. We've got 4 cards. Well, okay. So we get confidence. And this is all, again, on throat chakra. So using your voice with confidence, trusting that whether or not individuals are validating those expressions, that they're true, honest, and powerful expressions of what you're here to do. So don't wait for evidence to be confident, because people need to see it a bunch to become comfortable with it. Shifting. There's a shifting dynamic. You rising above the fray here are a little bit ahead of many of the individuals who will be listening and looking for clues from you. And so you're going to need to continue in your confident expression, asking the right questions and expressing yourself with that powerful, fearless gift. Creating storms in the lives of others will not be a comfortable undertaking for many, but it will be powerful nonetheless. We don't often see the impact we have on others, and they won't necessarily bring that to our attention because individuals are private in that way. When they go through something, they think that they're alone. So don't lose yourself in that plot. Starseed. Again, with this goes well with this fearless card over here. It's like you have fearlessly connected, and here you are bringing in this channeled information here onto the earth, and coming more fully online here is it's a shift in confidence because you're integrating the give and receive within yourself, and then able to exchange information more freely and confidently with others, getting in touch with the right individuals, not those that would give airtime to all this negativity and lower vibrational energies, but you're rising into a space of information exchange, the things that you know, the things that you believe, taking the conversation to a whole new level. And it seems like you are somebody who's either a conversation starter or an idea starter, just an incubator of bringing things online in that manner. So I tend to take too many cards. So I'm going to close this out before I get cut off with some Oracle from the Kali Kuan Yin deck. Again, all decks are always listed in the description box of the videos. Still not offering any private readings at this time. It's springtime and I'm a gardener and I have so much going on right now. I've got a hoop house and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm going in so many directions, and I feel like you guys are as well. We have Troma Nagmo and Shining Lotus, 6 and 26 on the split here. This person is very challenging individual here, shown with a bowl full of tongues cut out of the mouth of those who would speak negatively, and it slips and reveals the root chakra one, Kali Yantra. So some type of mudras or root energy work is going to be highly beneficial for you. I feel like that Troma Nagmo wants to come out. So I'm going to perhaps stop here. Anything else? 10 Sisters of Light, reminding me that at this time of the broadcast, even though this is a timeless reading intentionally, we are in a space in the sky that the Pleiades occupies, the 7 sisters. So that's why the 10 Sisters of Light was reminding me of that. This information download here from Starseed Roots right now is a powerful time to be gathering those light codes from solar activations and from Pleiadian or otherwise, whatever connects with you and to your energy, because we're all at different coherence levels and needing different things, and we're here to create different things. One person is empowering people's creativity, another their voice, another individual is settling aggressive people down, another person is fill in the blank. We're all here because we're not the same. We're all here in this diverse universe to really level up the world in a different way. And beneath this one, Dance of the Butterfly Queen. So yeah, Butterfly Queen and Shining Lotus is talking about being gentle with our energy, gentle with others. But this Troma Nagmo card is intense. So I'll just read you a bit from that at the end here. She arises instinctively responding to a severe threat to your well-being, freedom, and sacred fulfillment. Her fierce form causes the impure to tremble and the pure of heart to move close. Yeah, with your resonance. She is ferocious in her wrath against injustice. Dispense with thoughts of vengeance. Pray for mercy for all beings, especially those trapped in patterns of consciousness. In patterns of consciousness that are harmful toward themselves and others. Open your heart to her heart and allow her to attend to all matters of karma while you remain true to your higher self. So somebody's trying to pick at you, perhaps, that came out, but we're going to continue to not give our attention in that manner because that time has passed. We've really seen all that we can see from that. And so the reason why we saw that prayers card, etc., is so that we can send our prayers and our envisioning towards them and say, they must be dealing with something incredible. I wish them faith, health, happiness, and healing. And even those that were toxic towards us in the past, it's like we can no longer continue to drudge up that information. We can start by reframing it in context, like, oh, how's that drama going? Well, it's much the same, but I'm going to choose to say that they can be in their drama and I don't even want to give it airtime. How's your new venture going? How's your creative spark going? You got, what are you thinking about doing in the next month or so? Let's switch it to what's up and coming. What's inspirational? What can we do together instead of lamenting over? I saw this lam. Then rest your other hand at the abdomen as you sound this mantra, Ram. You may now like to close your eyes and imagine it vibrating deep in the spaciousness of your head. Sound the following mantra, Om. Rest for as long as you wish now. You've completed your sacred healing process. It's from the preceding card. But there's also this Kali Yantra talking about us getting really secure. We've created something for ourselves despite the detractors, despite what they wanted to tell us. She's your inner power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances. If anything required for success shall be lacking, she shall provide it, bridging the divide between you and your manifestation of your intentions. You're crossing a critical spiritual threshold, and she is your guardian and guide. Thanks all for watching. We're running out of time here, so don't forget to like if this has been meaningful to you. Help us get the message out to those who need. Stay focused on what matters to your heart, and you will remain faithfully connected to her protective presence within. Allow the distractions to fade away as you commit to your journey. A more beautiful life path awaits you, and you're already there. So all of this to say, our attention is coming up and coming online, and we're ready to manifest big time. So take care of